Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Dre Bones 777 again. And what I wanted to talk about was these fanboys, drones, and hardcore gamers. You know, I feel as though they destroy companies, alright? But before I get into that, though, let me talk about these fanboys, hardcore gamers. Alright? Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong with you guys. I think you're insane as fuck, alright? I'm serious as hell about it. You fanboys think stupid as fuck. I mean, you can't take criticism, you can't take an opinion, somebody else's opinion. I mean, and you get mad over a piece of metal and plastic, so what the fuck is really wrong with your man? I mean, you're not getting any girls, no booties, half of you don't even have jobs and shit like that, alright? And you're complaining over a little piece of metal and plastic that won't even fucking help you in life. Alright, so what the fuck is really wrong with you? I don't know. Won't you take that into consideration and think that over in your thoughts? Alright? But anyway, why do I think these fanboys would destroy a company? Well, one thing is, I feel as though fanboys don't support the companies that they like. More likely the Sony fanboys, alright? It's usually the Sony fanboys, alright? Anyway, like, some of these fanboys talk about, all these features and all the stuff that, like, certain things have. I'm going to go back to the comparison of the Vita and the smartphone, well, handhelds and smartphones in general. Now, a lot of fanboys got mad at me. And some actually agreed with me, but the ones that got mad at me, there was somebody that got mad at me earlier on one of the videos I made. Why did I think the Vita would fail because of smartphones? Alright, well anyway, the guy was mad. He said I was a casual idiot. Alright. First of all, yeah, I'm a casual, but I'm not an idiot. I know a lot more about gaming than you do, and you probably might be a hardcore gamer, but you don't know about how to make money in sales in gaming. Alright? But anyway, what I was talking about comparing these two things, the smartphone and a handheld gaming device. Well, can they be compared? A lot of hardcore gamers, fanboys say they can't. But in actuality, they really can be compared. First of all, think about this. Alright? They both are computers, alright? That's one thing that they both have in common. They are comparable. Another thing that they have in common is they both can be held in your hands. You see, portable gaming devices are called handhelds. Smartphones are usually called handsets. You know what the word that we're looking for here? Hand. Alright? So yes, they are comparable. If any of you tell me they ain't, you're fucking lying to yourself. Better check your math. Alright? And you better look things over. Alright, first of all, in our country, right, they even said that, portable gaming devices is going out of the style, alright? It's going out of style. Alright, whereas tablets and smartphones are rising. You know what I'm saying? The market for that is rising. Portable gaming went downhill. So, what does that tell you? Hardcore gamers, nobody's worried about you. You don't make no fucking sales. It's the casuals. It's always have, always will be. In fact, you hardcore gamers don't even support your own fucking company. You're the ones that be like, oh no, we don't want this idea, we don't want that idea. And when people compare things, like, they tell you about stuff on like the PS Vita, alright? We're talking about it got a camera, a party chat and some of that. Some of these hardcore people be like, oh no, it's just solely for gaming and all that. Well, if it got a camera and other shit in this, you should be supporting your goddamn company, alright? Support your company. What are you doing? I mean, if it got a camera in there, that got to be, we gotta do reviews on that too. All right, we do. See, you're talking about features that you like or all this other stuff, or you don't even fucking use half of it. Like, how are you gonna be able to support your company if you're not buying the products, you're not using the features you're talking about? See, that's pointless and stupid as fuck. And they get mad when you compare like cameras to a phone or anything else and stuff like that. The Vita is not just a gaming system, alright? Just remember that. It's a computer too. You talking about web browsing on that. Why can't I do it off my smartphone? So I can compare both of them. I don't care what the fuck you say. I can compare both of them. You just don't want to hear the truth. Alright? You fanboys, you drones, you hardcore gamers have never made sales for these things. Never. Never made sales. Casuals always have. And you see the casual market changed. They go into smartphones now. Go into tablets. But, however though, here's one thing I will say though. The PS Vita, a lot of people don't look at it like this. The PS Vita is technically a tablet. Got a touchscreen like a tablet. It can do web browsing like a tablet. And I'm pretty sure in the future they're going to probably include Android apps in this thing. They might. I could be wrong, I don't know. But more likely they're going to do some type of application that you could do. Maybe not be Android, but they'll put something in there. So yeah, it is technically a tablet. See, here's the thing though. You hardcore gamers, you talk about how good your devices are, or something like the Vita. How good is it? You know, how it's a great machine. You don't even go out on YouTube and market this thing. You don't be pushing it out. How do you push it out? How are you going to help Sony push this thing out? Alright? You know what I'm saying? The casuals always push something out. Always see a phone. You're going to be more on your phone than this device. You know this is a fact, alright? More people are into phones nowadays. Alright? We want something to call people. We want to text, all that. Nobody's worried about portable gaming. All like that. At least not like that. Or if it is, like I said, it's going to have to eventually be a phone. And I'm not talking about Skype. Okay? See, you're the ones who's destroying the companies. You're the ones not supporting them. You should market this right. This is what I would do. I would be like this. For those who like hardcore gaming and who's a casual person, you could do business on a Vita and stuff like that. You could be able to use it as a tablet if you're a casual person. Or you could use it as hardcore gaming if you're a hardcore person. See, that's how you would make your sales. But you goddamn fanboys, you hardcore gamers are too blind and stupid to do that. You see? That's why nobody likes you. That's why people troll on you. You get offended. You get butthurt. You worried about a piece of metal and plastic rather than getting some draws or some shit like that from some women. You know? You could be getting pussy or something like that. Sorry to offend ladies out there. But yeah, that's what they could be doing. You're mad over a piece of metal and plastic or a man's opinion. You're judging me for what I think and what I actually know. You already know the smartphone was going to hurt its sales. It has. I mean, come on now. If it didn't sell good in Japan, and in Japan, Japanese people play more handheld gaming devices over smartphones, and it didn't do so well over there. I mean, it's starting to pick up now, but they had a price cut. You see that? Now, if that happened, what do you think is going to happen in America, where we actually use more smartphones and tablets? We're in the Western Hemisphere. We had the biggest impact on all this technology. We had the biggest impact. All right. So what if that fails? All right. What if the PS Vita is not selling here? And I've been seeing people's YouTube pages that it's not selling too great right now. I'm not saying it ain't selling at all, but it's not selling too great. Alright? So, fanboys, let me ask you this question. How are you going to market these things? How are you going to help your company out? How are you going to push this shit out? Are you even pushing it out there? Are you the ones helping the company out? No, you're the ones fucking it up. Us casuals are the ones building it up. See? And that's what I have to say for today. Alright? So fanboys, drones, hardcore gamers, have you learned something today? Let me tell you something. One more thing. Remember, you talking about companies that don't give a shit about you, or you don't even give a shit about the goddamn company. See? That's how you fucked up. Whereas the casuals are always the ones bad. They get the newer ideas off the casual market, you see? So yes, when we get in the future, everything changes, alright? And don't argue with me on that, because I'm telling you all fact. You see? Who cares about having a great gaming device? Things gotta change. I mean, even though we like buttons, I like playing with buttons too. But things is gonna go touchscreen, motion sensing, all that. Well, a lot of things change. Alright? Markets change. That's why everybody likes touchscreen now. You talking about the Vita's a good device, and you're probably not going to use half the features on it. What's going to be the point of doing that? You see what I'm saying? You're wasting your money for nothing. See? We got idiots. I'm serious. We do. I think you're stupid as fuck, fanboys. I hate saying that, but Dre loves you still. He got love for you, but you think stupid as fuck. That's all I gotta say. And worry about getting some draws, some pussy, rather than a piece of metal and plastic that won't do shit for you. You waste more money on that than you do on anything else. Alright? Well, I'm Dre Bone 777 and I'm out. Peace.